My name's GeoGuessrGeorge and I'm a champion ranked GeoGuessr player. Now today we're starting a new series where we get better at bigger countries together, namely the USA, Indonesia, and Brazil. Now if you guys want to see me cover other big countries, maybe like Russia or something, let me know in the comments what you're trying to see and I can always, play around. Maybe we can do 3 countries, like these 3 countries today. Tomorrow we switch to another 3 countries, we do something like that. But let me know in the comments what you guys think of this series. Now, not only are we going to be playing these maps, I've also got a challenge for you guys to start off the video. So I've went ahead and I have picked a special location here. And what do you think it is, guys? Let me know in the comments. In my next video, at the start of the video, I will reveal where the location was. Good luck. Now, just before we hop into the US here, I just want to say every single one of the modes we have selected, it's all on no move, 1-minute timer for the rounds. So without further ado, let's go ahead with US first. Okay. We are on a straight east to west road, which is very good for like Kansas, Nebraska, South Dakota, North Dakota, Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, this kind of area. We have this highway shield, which is blue. I'm pretty sure they have it in like Minnesota, Wisconsin. I don't know about Iowa. I think they have it in South Dakota too, though. So maybe I'll do like a hedge around here. Let me keep looking around, though. We still have 25 seconds. Does that say, is that letters, bro? That looks like it's letters. Letters, it's M44. Hold on. I don't even know, actually. Yeah, I think I like Iowa for this one. Ooh. Okay. What a start, bro. 63 kilometers away. Jeez. All right. We have very yellow license plates. I can see one in the distance too. I mean, I think it's New York. If it's New Jersey, I'd be a little annoyed because it's like a little hard to tell. This license plate looks a little different. Like, I don't even know if I'm in the right. Let me look around here and try and figure out where we are. I mean, we know we're in the US. It's hilly. It could be New York. I do like New York. Probably a little more than New Jersey. What kind of flag is that? Is that an Irish flag? Can't even tell. Yeah, I don't know. I like New York, though. Nice. Getting the state is very important for me, but making a good region guess as well, also equally as important. But great start. We've made 2 good guesses. Okay, this is a concrete road. I'm thinking immediately like Iowa vibes. 212 in the... Oh, look at this, guys. I'm pretty sure this is South Dakota. Yeah, you can check in the bottom corner. It's got this little leg. But yeah, this is going to be the 212 and the 415. 212 going west and the 45 going north. 212, here's the 212 and the 45. 212, 45, here we go. But we're on some like turning angle, maybe like this. Hey, 5K. This video is starting off sick, man. I hope I can continue to perform. Okay, no front plates. Looks like Florida, of course. Big Florida vibe here. The road angle, we're going almost completely east to west, which could make sense. Tons of these palms. And we're by an airport. Yeah. I don't know. This one's a little tricky. Looks pretty populated. I don't know exactly where I want to go here. I might just... I don't know, man. I think I'm just going to click in the middle. Okay, it was by Miami. still, we're on a good streak. We're on the last round. This is do or die in terms of getting a really good score here. We have no front plates. It's like quite tropical vibes. We have palm trees again. Are we in Florida? We might be. I'm assuming that's what's going on. If we could see a license plate, that would be great. Definitely looks like there's something in the middle of the license plate. Perhaps an orange. You can see that, right? I mean, technically it could be Georgia, but you see a little circle, and I'm assuming that's the orange. Although it doesn't look like max south or anything. I would say we're on a road going completely north. I mean, south's better for a road like that, but I don't know. I'm gonna go by Lakeland here. Ah, damn. Imagine the score if those last 2 rounds I just guessed in, like, by the Miami, this portion. Like, Nevertheless, we got 21,000, but guys, the difference it would have made, I mean, we would have been at least at 22.3, maybe even 22.5. So, yeah, anyways, this is our first match on the US. We got 21.3K. Should we be keeping track of this? All right, we have 21.3K in the community world, and now we are going to play some AI Gen Indonesia. Let's get right into it. Now, don't expect me to get nearly as high of a score on Indonesia. I think any GeoGuessr player will tell you it's much more difficult in Indonesia. But yeah, let's get right into it. Here we have these like wood chipped roofs that you get in South Cali. But I'm looking at these fences that look like Sula fences. It's actually like a white and green fence, which I thought was most common on Pelang Island here. It's 2025 copyright though, which isn't as good for that. Maybe I'm mixing up the fence. We have gable horns, which is like better for here. The road's really nice though. And this is an uneven pole top, so yeah, it could be West Sula or here or even Southwest, but the green fence with the nice, I don't know, the road's so nice. I think I'll stay in this region. And wow, it was actually Seliar Island. Maybe they do have green fences there. Someone would have to fact check that, but yeah, I'm not too sure. Can't remember. Okay, here we got an even pole with 2 45-degree angle supports. You get this in West Kalimantan, and you also get it in North Maluku. Now, I am thinking it's North Maluku because of, actually, you know what? Well, we have a Sulawesi fence, which they do have in North Maluku too. It could still be North Maluku. Could be North Sulawesi, potentially, but I think with the supports, it has to be North Maluku. Also important to mention, all these like extended like porch covers that we're seeing everywhere pretty much, that is common in North Maluku too. So yeah, I think I'll just send it around this area. Nice. I'm happy with that, bro. Good start for Indonesia. We have like colder looking trees here. Oh, you know what? This is actually 100% North Sumatra because we have this even but uneven pole. At least that's what I think's going on. Actually, you know what? Technically, it's not even. It's actually uneven. So this is like mixed. This is mixed between even and uneven poles, which they have in like Riau. Not North Sumatra would all be uneven, but it still looks like a similar region. Ooh, this could be South Cali though with the blue roofs. I think this might be Cali, guys. Yeah. Switching last second, guys. Let's go. Come on. West Cali. That's so crazy because West Cali, it's supposed to be only even poles, and clearly we have uneven poles like all over the place. That's just the thing with Indonesia sometimes, man. That's why it's so hard. Jeez. Alright. Here we got oil palms. Now we have that North Suma pole I was talking about, where clearly it's like even across, but the number of like bulbs is uneven. So it's even but uneven at the same time, and that's very common in North Suma. It's very flat as well, so like the east part of the country is probably more what I'm thinking here. Yeah, road's pretty long. Let's try and we have a city to our west. Okay, with this road angle. I don't know, maybe near Medan, like something like this. Because we got a city on our... Ooh! Let's go, baby! Look at that. In Indonesia. Let's go. Let's finish this off strong. I think, yeah, this is our last one. Okay. Uneven poles, orange soil. I'm thinking West Cali immediately. We have blue roofs, or a blue roof and a blue building. Uneven. Okay, we have this thing, though, which scares me. That's kind of common in, like, Riau and stuff. In North Sumatra, so that does scare me, man. Ooh, this building might be more common in... Yeah, look at all these roofs. All these roofs are telling me to go, like, Riau at least. I think Riau might be the better bet. I am a bit concerned. No tiled roofs at all. But we have this, like, curling thing. Yes. Guys, the only reason I stayed in Sumatra as opposed to Cali was because of that curled roof. So, that was amazing. 17.1k in Indonesia. Guys, that is actually insane. My best score is only 19.7 in no moves. So, yeah, that was good. 17.1. Nice. All right, on to a balanced Brazil. Our last one. Let's get into it. Okay, we got black back of the sign, very common in Brazil. Nowhere else in South... Well, it's very rare that you'd see black back of the sign anywhere else. I guess it is possible you could potentially. These insulators look like Maranhão insulators. Although... Yeah, I think I would probably just trust the Maranhão insulators. We do have cactus here, which could work for sure. Yeah, and we got a lot of this wild grass growing along the side of the roads. I mean, I feel good enough to send it. So, actually ended up being Piauí, but, you know, not horrible. Okay. We got like a similar pole here. It kind of looks like I'm pretty sure this is the Serra pole because of how long it is. Like, it's known for having the long like things. We also have no supports on the poles, which is very common in like the northeastern region here. So I think that's where I'll at least hedge towards. It's a little hilly. Yeah, I'll just find a hilly area more up here. Alright. Ended up actually being Paraíba, but again, not a horrible score. Brazil also, it's much harder than US, I would say, so like getting a good score on Brazil is much harder. Now this pole is kind of interesting. Almost looks like a Bolivia pole, the way it's like winding back and forth. I think it's made out of all wood, which is most common in Rio Grande do Sul, but you can get it in like Rio de Janeiro as well. Let me look around though. I feel like, yeah, this just looks very south. It's very flat. I think Rio Grande do Sul, kind of near Uruguay, will be good. Bit closer to the coast, maybe that makes more sense with the flatness. What can I do? Okay. We got the antenna. We got banana plants. I can't see a single pole. I don't really know what these poles are. And that's concerning because... Oh, this is very common in Brazil. You get those a lot. You get them in Mexico too, though, these black ones. So be careful. It's very mountainous. I'm tempted to maybe, I don't know, it could be like mountains in the south, or it could be like Minas Gerais area. I'll probably just stay near Sao Paulo. Yeah, this one's tricky, man. Damn, it was Goiás. All right, this Brazil has not been going our way, but let's try and finish strong at least. Okay, very orange soil. Very, very orange soil. It's pretty flat too, like deserty. We have a little bit of a blur to the south, which is interesting. I mean, this is probably pretty northeast, somewhere flat. It could even be Bahia. Tiled roofs. We have some flat top mountains. Flat top mountains, I think, is pretty good for this region too. Maybe a bit more north. Yeah. And there we go. Finally made a decent guess. 12.3K. Definitely a beatable score. ACW and AAI, that's going to be a lot more difficult to beat, but a balanced Brazil, I'm sure we will get that very soon. Let me know what you guys think of this new series that I started today. If you guys like it, if you want me to continue it, if you want me to change something, let me know, because I'm making these videos mostly for you guys. If they're not beneficial or it's not what you want to see, let me know, because then there's no reason for me to record it. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Have a good day. Thank you for watching. Peace out.